Hey Chuck, you're gonna have to help me get through this.
All right.
Okay, I'm here at Chuck's Cajun Kitchen. I'm in Sharpstown. I'm not officially in Chinatown, but we're on the cusp of Chinatown. We're just a little bit east of Chinatown on Bel Air Boulevard. And the mall that we're in here, called Times Square, there's a lot of Chinese restaurants in this mall. And in fact, I'm sitting with Chuck right now, who does not want to be on camera, but we'll hear his voice. I think he's a spy or something. He's a secret agent.
Yeah.
No photography. But Chuck's a pretty cool guy. And Chuck, wasn't this space once called Mau Mau?
Yeah. It used to be called Momo.
Right, and I walked into Mau Mau once, and it was Chinese,
Yeah.
and I think I was the only white guy who ever walked into Mau Mau.
Could be.
And I got looked at. There was a couple of families,
Yeah.
little kids, and they were sitting around eating,
Yeah.
but the food looked really good, but they just didn't do enough business. And they're gone. I'm sorry for them, but happily for Sharpstown, now we've got you here, Chuck's Cajun Kitchen.
Yeah.
And looking at the menu, I'm telling you, it was beautiful menu. Let me show you what Chuck just brought me, what I ordered. Okay, Chuck, you're gonna have to help me get through this.
All right.
So we've got a beautiful piece of sausage here. And this is a Cajun sausage?
Yeah.
What is it? What kind?
Shoot.
What do you call it?
I call it like an 80% lean beef sausage.
80% beef?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With some chicken, I'm saying. But this one's not that like a really salty sausage.
Oh.
We all have those supplies from Cisco. I went to Cisco the kitchen and picked up all the ingredients I wanted. So I tried every sausage, like the fish. They show me different kinds of said, okay, which one you like? They can order, can ship to your kitchen. That's what they said. I personally don't like those like way too salty sausages.
No, this is beautiful. This is a very nice sausage.
Yeah.
And it's got just, it's not what I would, this would actually be a good sausage for any kind of occasion. This would be a good breakfast sausage with eggs, but it stands alone all by itself. And with this bread, this is a nice piece of bread that you give with the meal. Now, what else we got here? We got fries, which are beautiful, beautiful looking fries. Very good. And what the heck did I order, Chuck?
3 fish and 3 shrimps.
That's right, shrimps, and look at that, they're butterflied. Nice. Oh, this batter is so nice on the shrimp. Very nice. And it looks like the same batter on the catfish, is that right?
Mm-hmm. And talking about the catfish, still remember, like the restaurant I used to work for, a lot of people ask you, is the catfish the real catfish? I said, yeah, 100% the U.S. catfish.
So let me ask you, you're from China?
Yeah, I was born and raised in China.
And you've lived in the States for a long time.
Yeah, like 13 years. Oh no, This is the 14th year.
Right.
Yeah.
So how did you come to have a love for Cajun food?
Well, first of all, my hometown back in China, we're like the crawfish. We're like the crawfish capital city in China. And when you come to another country, you always want to have like something like your hometown dish. So I was just like studying the crawfish in the United States, then find out Louisiana has the crawfish. And back to the days I was living on West Coast, there's not too much Cajun places. Even they have, the food is terrible. By the time I was like really underestimated those Cajun food. So after the pandemic, I was like, okay, I'm going to Louisiana to start my own crawfish business because I'm being sick by ordering crawfish shipped to my kitchen on West Coast and maybe like in Cali or in Oregon. I was like, okay, I'm just go there. I have like my own distributor, my own supplier. So I dropped all the way from Portland, Oregon down to here and then go all the way to even to New Orleans. I stopped by the Lafayette and the Baton Rouge area for like 3 or 4 days. Just go to those pounds, talk with the fishermen, and ask them for like the local food, introducing like some really local dishes. They said you can go this, you can go there. So when I went there, I tried a gumbo, I tried to add the feed. Wow, it's much better than whatever I had called Cajun on West Coast.
Really?
Yeah.
So the Gulf Coast is better than the West Coast for that kind of food.
Yeah. And seriously, like Cajun food is kind of like close to Chinese flavors. Not like too much Chinese people in the United States tried Cajun, the real Cajun.
But I love it all. But yeah, you're right. A lot of some of the spicy Chinese is very similar to Cajun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like those like the jambalaya, dirty rice, even like gumbo, close to some of my hometown dishes.
Chuck, this is some of the best catfish I've ever had. I'm serious.
Yeah.
It is so succulent. It's the batter is beautiful.
Yeah.
And but I'm amazed at it. I don't think I've had juicier catfish. It's so good.
A lot of places get this like a overcooked, but it really depends. Some people will ask for like a deep fried, crispy. Then we turn this to a little bit darker.
Yeah.
Yeah. We usually just fry it like a golden color.
Yeah, and it's obviously farm raised. I can tell it's farm raised because it doesn't have that muddy bottom of the river flavor, right? And this is just, it's really sweet and clean and juicy. And wow, I was going to say I would come back. I will come back just for the catfish. But I want to try your jambalaya. You also have jambalaya.
Sure.
You have quite a menu here.
Yeah.
And you put it together, the menu?
Yeah. As like usually you can order like a jambalaya for like a small ball like this for $6, which is not good, not a bad. We're trying to do our best to get the food affordable, and especially like when people have a budget, we have like from $5.99 to $10.99 selections. You can feed yourself.
And I want to say thank you because
thank you,
this
sir.
has been a very nice conversation. And I know I'll be back. And I hope people come in and try Chuck's Cajun Kitchen in Sharpstown. I think this is going to do good.